Still in Austin, Texas. It's nighttime around here now, as you can see. We had to find some spot, a decent spot, but we good. So we still in South by Southwest, and we on the fourth part of this series. Where should Tyrone stock tips move? Right. So one was Panama. The next one was Costa Rica. The next one was Croatia, and the last one is Japan. So I started all of these videos off. I'm gonna let my man Andreas start it off. Why should I move to Japan?
Yeah, Japan. Hop home. I believe Japan is like, if you're a night owl, you like the night scene, then Japan is where you need to go. All the fruits and vegetables are fresh, especially their fruits. Oh my goodness. If you're big into ramen, everyone loves ramen. And karage, which is basically fried chicken. You'll love Japan. The people are a great time. Karaoke night, oh my goodness. That is a party to be reckoned with. The living conditions are great, clean. They clean the streets early in the morning. So just like you wake up in the morning and make your bed, when you go outside, that bed per se has been made. So it's just an overall great time. You can't go wrong with Japan.
So yeah, Japan is a. I've been in 2 cities in Japan. I've been to Fukuoka and Kobe, right? So from my experience, like he said, nightlife is amazing. So it's a thing where people are out so much that they would literally go to work right after they've been out for the whole night, right? So that goes to show you how crazy the nightlife is. And then the food is very healthy, like very healthy food. Everything is fresh. The school system is good. The school system promotes health, transport. Oh, so the trains and stuff like that, it pretty much gets you everywhere. And like if you want to get to different cities, catch the bullet train, and you there. I'm not gonna say it's as quick as a flight, but it's basically to that level, right? Also, the people are beautiful there. If you're a single person, it's good. Wait, what?
Pretty good on appearance, solid dress.
Oh yeah. Yep. So it's like everything is good, and it's a safe, very safe place. Probably the safest place I've ever been to. Now the drawbacks is the language barrier, right? You're not gonna walk around with just people knowing English. English isn't as common as like Latin America or Europe, right? Another drawback is the flight and the time difference. So living there, you're good with the time difference, but if you're working remotely, like a digital nomad, that may be tough. Also, just getting back, if you need to get back to the US, if you're from the US, but if you're trying to get back, it's so far away, right? Another thing is, for some people, they may not like how conservative it is. It's a very conservative country. You have some people, they're pretty liberal about how they live. And I'm not talking politics. I'm saying like what's new age versus old school. I'm talking about that aspect. It's pretty conservative there. The other kind is the work-life balance. So if you're visiting for vacation, it's amazing. But if you work there, you might like start losing some hair. You know what I mean? Because it's like company first, your happiness afterwards. So those are the cons, but the pros is quite amazing. And also, everywhere you go is pretty much different. Like you could be in the south, it could feel like Hawaii. You could be in the north, it could feel like Alaska. You could be in the middle where you just want the big city life. Yeah, they do have beaches. But the beach situation is similar to California, right? Where you only swimming in there like midsummer during the hottest point of the year, right? And that's another drawback is they have cold winters, right? So you're gonna experience the cold winters.
I would say a positive would be their advancement as far as technology. Yeah, their advancement as far as technology, like it's all the way there. You can speak on that. Oh yeah.
So yeah, technology is way advanced. You know, they got the conveyor belt sushi places. When I got to the airport, I saw an automated, I'm gonna say autonomous wheelchair. Right, that job where you would see someone helping a handicapped person or a disabled person with a wheelchair. There was an autonomous wheelchair just going around looking for people, and as soon as you sat in it, somehow I guess you tell it where you need to go, but it takes you to the gate that you need to go. So it's like just simple things like that. I'm trying to think of what else was pretty advanced.
Food and beverage, just the whole food experience.
Oh yeah, so we were eating a lot of sushi and karage over there. Strawberries, right? So strawberries, I didn't realize how different a strawberry could be. It's healthy, and you could tell it's like real. You could tell it's not like, I don't want to use the word organic, but it's just different, right? Sweet, juicy. It just felt real.
Barely candy.
Yeah, it's like almost like candy, right? So you have all of those things going for you, and everyone respects you there. You do have the bad bunches that are like, oh, you're not from here. We don't respect you. But for the most part, everyone is welcoming. People, especially if you show enjoyment out of the culture, it was pretty dope place to go. Trying to think of what else. You got any cons?
My only con would be the weather. Being out here in Texas, you do experience cold weather, but we went out there in the summertime. And at night it was kind of breezy leading into the morning.
Oh yeah, we went in May, right?
Yeah. That's the only drawback I see. And then I would also say when it comes to ordering food, they have like little vending machines, and it's only in Japanese. But the bright side, you can always bring up translator.
Oh, and that's another thing. Another problem. They're still more of a cash society, right? So like, here's the problem with that. When you have so much cash requirements, you got to go to the ATM. You're gonna have a foreign transaction fee, then an ATM transaction fee. So you may see this restaurant that's like off to the side. They only accept cash. That was a huge drawback, right? That was like, it almost angered me because everything required cash. A lot of the joyful things, even the national parks. Yep. The national parks required cash. And I'm assuming they do that because the taxes are high, and that's a segue into the taxes. Taxes, like the money someone from the U.S. would make, you're paying like 40% in taxes. So if you start to get super wealthy, be prepared to sort of lose a lot of the money, right? So just keep that in mind if you're gonna move to Japan. And one more drawback, I would say. What's another drawback?
Pretty much it, man.
Yeah. Oh, a plus is right now the yen is weaker than $1, extremely weaker than $1. So when you go there, when you shop, everything feels like it's 50% off. So that's a huge plus. And also, I'll say that the dating experience right now, Japan is suffering from population. Yeah, I think for every woman or every person, there's only 0.5 children being born. So what that says is they aren't really dating like that. So you may get there and meet the woman of your dreams, and she may not be into that. Or if you're a woman looking for a guy in Japan, he may not be into getting serious about a relationship. But on the other hand, there are a lot of people looking to date, and if you're from somewhere else, you bring a sort of uniqueness. Because like Latin America, they have people that sort of look like us in those places.
Yeah, culture, that's a positive. The whole culture, being, Black American, they thrive off of our type of culture, whether it's music, fashion, the way we talk. Like they love that, and they show love. I wouldn't say like they're biting off of our culture per se, but they appreciate it.
Right.
You know, that's what I would say about that.
Yeah, and that's another benefit. Anything that you're into, you can get into it there, right?
Yeah.
You into hip hop, they got it. If you into rock, yeah, they have the cholo life, they have all of that. So whatever you're into, they have it there. Of course, everyone's big on like anime. So that's like a big thing, and it's funny. A lot of the stuff that you see in the anime, you see it there. Whether the clothing, you have what you call cosplay. They do that as everyday fashion. Sometimes it's not like an event like how we have it here in the U.S. like a Comic-Con. You have people that go to work or just go about their everyday lives dressed like whoever they want to imitate, whether it's like the clothing or if it's a costume. So. But yeah, so that Japan is also one of my choices. So I will let y'all know what I pick. It's gonna come real soon. Y'all just stay tuned. We're gonna sit here and finish enjoying these old fashions in South by Southwest. We're gonna continue today. I hope y'all have a good day. Like and subscribe. Comment on if you got any information about Japan that I may have missed. Keep us in mind when you think about it. Come back and comment if you got it. And again, I have merchandise available. It's Tyrone Stock Shop. Y'all take a look at it. If y'all want to support the channel, that's probably the best way. YouTube is not like, unless you got millions of views or millions of subscribers, YouTube isn't like a main source of income. I'm literally doing this for people to have insight, right? So y'all enjoy your day. We're gonna enjoy ours. Have a good one. Peace.